Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olu and today I'm going to be watching Marvel's Runaway episode 7, and the name of the episode is called Refraction. So yeah, let's get into the video.
Papers due on my desk by 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Who's this? 25 years ago.
You know you're watching The Key to Time Travel.
Who is this supposed to be?
No, that line.
Is this supposed to be Chase, dad and mom?
I saw your book and took you for someone with a serious interest. My mistake.
No, I'm interested in time travel.
Atmospheric refraction causes the light from the sun to be distorted. The sun's already gone, but we still see it.
So it's here and not here at the same time.
Imagine being given extra time to consider or reconsider what you're doing, the choices that you make.
We could head off wars, avoid accidents. I could not wear pink taffeta to my senior prom.
Time travel's not about going back and forth. It's about staying right where we are. We remain in the presence of beauty.
It was like a sweet man talking about stuff like that. I think that's how she falls in love with him. Victor Stan, yeah. And it became an abusive man.
2 babies young, was he supposed to do that? I get it now. What everybody says.
And what's that?
This is the only thing that matters.
He never came to his game.
How many times have I asked you to put your crap in the trunk?
Sorry.
Well, looks like you won.
Yeah, looks like.
What?
That was the city championship.
Do I need to drive you to a victory party or something?
Where were you? We talked about it this morning. You said...
I said I would try.
But you never did. Trying doesn't mean you never said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't make it." You see how crazy that is? You said you would try. Then trying means, "Oh, I'm really sorry I didn't make it to your game."
Give me
you
a
know?
break.
Stop.
You didn't
You don't know
take
shit about shit!
What?
Say it again.
What the hell?
You don't know shit about...
Victor, you're a crazy man.
That was a long shot, and I could probably screw a lot of things up.
It is working because the last time you kicked it to the curve.
I just wanted to tell you I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all of it. Please, whatever you did, don't pick up the FISTIGONs.
Don't pick up the FISTIGON. What's gonna happen with the FISTIGON? Is he gonna go back to his old ways? Because you can tell that man's gonna go back to his old ways. Probably. Because that thing they gave him was suppressing his true feelings and his true emotions. Oh yeah, the last episode, Molly was talking. Molly. She slipped up.
Pretending to clean up. I'm within my constitutional rights, as a parent, anyway.
Think Molly said something to him?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
There he is, Nico.
Nico?
He's got a thing for her.
Please. What do you know?
Father knows. Also, he told me.
And you didn't tell me.
Tell you what?
That you and Nico are a thing?
Yeah, we're not a thing.
So sad about her mom and dad. How's she holding up?
Yeah, it was a shock to us. I can only imagine what it was like for her.
I think you know your parents.
Do you have something nice to wear for the open house tonight?
Open house?
You know, when we get to visit your classrooms.
Do you have anything you want to fill us in on before this evening?
Nada. Unless there's anything you guys want to tell me. And it should be a pretty boring evening. I got that. I gotta go.
And there's Molly.
I've been thinking about it. But it will require Dale and Stacy keeping a secret.
Yeah, that's no sure thing.
Yo, Dad.
Son.
So, I feel sorry for Chase because
Has vexed our best engineers.
what if he goes back to his old ways, you know?
But based on how many times you circled the last number, I mean...
Yeah. I cracked it. Wasn't hard either. Leads me to believe I should fire every one of my engineers. Maybe I should hire Mr. Seeley.
My physics teacher?
Oh, clearly he's done a great job teaching you. I look forward to speaking with him this evening and thanking him for his inspiration.
Wait, you're going to the open house?
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Other than literally every other time it's happened.
But everything is going to be different now.
Please don't. He says, don't pick up the FISTIGON. I keep thinking about the FISTIGON. What's gonna happen with the FISTIGON?
Last time you showered, you are right.
I don't mean to interrupt this lovely father-son moment, but Chase has to head to school.
And apparently, I need to freshen up before I blow everyone's mind at the office. Looking forward to this evening. Chase? Oh, love you.
The side effects of new meds involve mild nausea and swollen ankles. Not a complete personality change.
Just glad it's working. Keep waiting for the old Victor to return.
Though, that would make it harder for you to leave.
If I wanted to walk out, your father has given me more than enough excuses.
You're no longer into married software engineers with a fondness for mandals.
Do you think she sometimes I think I was judging her based on the thing like, oh yeah, she was sleeping with Nico's dad, but at the same time, like she felt, you know, she's miserable in the marriage, you know? He's abusive. I think it beats on her sometimes. You can see the way he jabbed you in the mouth when you were young. Okay, I like this look.
Just want to say hi. Or bye.
Bye. Oh, he's moving out.
But I'll be there this evening. Your mother and I are... I love you so much, Nico. I hope you know that.
I do. And I know you love Mom too. You know, apologize. And I bet she'd forgive you. She knows how difficult she's been.
I wish it was that easy.
Well, forgive things that are much worse. You could work it out.
It's not what I want, Nico. Not anymore.
He doesn't want her like that.
You're like in love with Janet Stein. I mean, come on.
Oh shit.
You were here on the first day. You will be here on the last. He's ready to see the spectrum.
When we turn the ventilator off, he may...
Don't touch anything.
Frank, we weren't expecting you.
Frank, do you make a deal with that man?
Trust me.
Trust you? Trust you for what? Frank, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
This.
Stop it. Stop.
Whoa.
What's happening?
What is he doing?
I'm given something we all want. More time.
Did he make a deal with that man?
What did you do? My new job.
What the hell was that?
I'm sorry to step on your moment back there.
Why did Jonah give you those?
He and I had a lovely chat about the church and my future there, and
Oh, you make a deal with Jonah?
You have no idea what you're doing.
Exactly. She knows exactly. She's trying to save you. She's trying to protect you the whole time. But I know, like, at the same time, she has to like push him away. So.
How did you know how to get into my mom's office, though?
Exactly. What do you know, Alex? You know something.
Some bullshit that her password was password.
Because I think Amy told him. He knows something about that before they do.
Isn't this adorbs? You guys planning a big double date? What do the kids do for fun these days? Escape room, karaoke, a knitting circle.
No one is planning a date.
It's okay. We can put it back together. Who cares? Who cares about a double helix? Molly, is everything okay? I got something to tell
those
you.
words. Oh, I think she's gonna tell them exactly what she did.
Are you kidding?
Oh shit.
No, I panicked. Your mom is very intimidating.
Well, she has the conviction rate to prove it. Now you're telling me she's been suspicious of you from the beginning.
Not to mention you're responsible for only one working bathroom and timely coffee.
If they know you saw the robes, they know you got down the staircase.
Unless they wear the robes to other places like the gym or Whole Foods.
Yeah, nothing in my house has changed. In fact, it's gone better.
Except for the fact that our parents are having an affair.
No, that's all over. My mom told me this morning.
Well, at least I know my parents are living in my room.
Dude, I said I'm sorry.
Why didn't you tell us, Molly? Why didn't you tell me?
Because every time I try to tell you guys stuff, you act like I'm some kid who can't be believed.
It's not your fault. This is too much for us to handle, let alone someone your age.
You're like 3 years older.
This is why I literally tried to protect you from seeing this.
We can't do this thing if we can't trust each other.
I'm super honest.
Yeah, Molly, maybe a little too honest sometimes.
You know what? Forget it. If after all we've been through, this is how it's gonna be, then I don't want anything to do with you guys.
It is true. You guys treat her like she's a kid, but like when she tries to tell you something, you guys don't listen. And then when that thing happened, she was like, I've been trying to tell you the whole time. You guys are not just listening to me, okay?
It's truly incredible. When we synthesize DNA, we take every precaution to not stretch the genetic code.
DNA in this serum, when stretched, does the opposite. It creates healing.
I know, it's like a crazy malware in a computer virus. It spreads.
It spreads, or like it takes over the body. It doesn't spread. It takes over the body. It takes over the host body. Is that even Jonah? Oh. He just had a drop on him.
Sure you're okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm a little lightheaded.
Is he gonna change his body, or is gonna take over his body?
To undermine my authority.
You have authority because I gave it to you.
This is my father's church.
And it's my religion.
Where were you when I pulled those kids off the streets?
You're upset because I gave your husband something I've never given you.
No. She's trying to protect that man. She doesn't want to bring him into whatever you guys have going on, you know?
Your father would be so proud of everything that you've done. But you and I have become a part of something much, much larger now.
Pride.
Pride is the only thing that matters.
What is the end goal of Pride then? What are you guys trying to do with Pride?
Your compassion has healed so many. Now I need you to turn it towards your friends because they're falling apart. And you are the only one with the power to bring them back together. And I need you to do it quickly.
Is something wrong?
No.
Exactly. What is he hiding?
Not yet, anyway.
Okay, that was terrible.
Terrible. Ow, that was good. They were all in sync.
Just show her a little swing. All right, cut it. Someone teach Brittany how to do an 8 count, please. Hi, April. What's up? Do I know you? Molly. I tried out for the team, but... You were the one menstruating during her routine. What can I say? I'm all about that blood life. I was wondering if there was a spot open. I'm really good, practicing a lot. We have a spot for you. Really? Team manager. Oh my God, thank you so much.
It's not what you think, Molly.
Yeah, it's actually more like washing towels and filling up water
Exactly.
bottles.
You are going to be the help. They really don't like you like that.
It's Mia. Molly. Whatever.
Yeah?
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, you all right?
I guess I deserve that, right? Since I ruined everything.
You don't ruin everything. Our parents are killers, the cops are crooked, and we almost got killed by some gang members. But you see it as everything is going great.
So does this mean you and I are still friends?
Of course. All right. Come on.
Hey, hon. I got lunch.
No, can't eat not now. Not when there's so much science to be achieved.
Yeah, it was. I think it's the drop that changed something in him.
Imagine the ability to live together forever, Mama Bear. Eternity with the one that I love. What could be
What is wrong with his eyes?
Oh. That was the greatest kiss I've ever experienced. It was like this explosion of color in my mouth.
Oh, shit.
I love you, Stacy Yorks.
That drop, you've been infected.
Infected with love.
Infected with the thing changing your DNA, changing your character, changing your personality.
Who is at our front door right now?
Uh-oh.
Oh, crap. It's the Wilders.
The G-Man? Invite him in. I love that big ball teddy bear.
Hello?
Stacy, we need to talk to you.
It's about Molly.
Molly? I love Molly so much with the little kitty cats. Hey, we should get a cat.
We would love to, but we're deep into something over here. I mean, harmful things that you could be exposed to. Is there any way we could talk tonight at the open house?
Oh, that's so hot. It's so hot.
So what are they gonna do? How are they gonna take this stuff out?
You're gonna be my new assistant. There's something that you need to know about me.
Is that thing gonna wear off, or it's just gonna be like?
This is the first podium.
You are. I don't know how to feel about him. Like, is it like a good? I think he's a good father. Yeah, but like.
Shut the front door.
Well, that's a nice desk.
This desk belonged to David Eller. This is the desk where he wrote the Book of Gabon.
Wow.
I have to have this desk.
Well, are you sure Leslie will be okay with that?
Yes.
Who was that? Jonah.
Mr. Dean?
What the fuck? Hold on.
Nothing wrong?
Wait a damn minute. What the hell?
Our students and faculty.
This is too much. This is too much. Oh my god. Whoa. He groomed her. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's why he groomed her since she was a child. She was a baby and fucking Jonah. You nasty motherfucker. And then our father let that happen? You know what? I'm not surprised. This is too much for me. What the fuck? Now I can stop thinking about that.
Oh, Dad, this is a straight-up assembly. You're supposed to just listen.
Mr. Stein, you had a question.
Will there be an opportunity to interface with the faculty this evening? I wanted to personally thank each and every one of my son's instructors. They've helped mold him into a fine young man.
We welcome input from all our parents. Now, if you'll proceed to your first classrooms.
She's so scared of that. Like, is the thing gonna wear off? Because I'm saying I think it's going to. So
These are your people now.
You know, Gertrude, you don't treat her as a person who has opinion and who has thoughts and stuff like that. You do the same thing they're doing to her, but in a different way. So,
Which is more than you can say. You guys staged a coup?
More like you abdicated. Sorry, Gert. The revolution stops for no one. Hey, Dad.
Hey, Jill.
You're late.
I know, I'm sorry about that. Have you seen your mom?
yeah, he's like off. Like what he saw, I would be disgusted too. Like, god damn it, that man groomed her.
She is an amazing cook.
Doing okay? You've always been my right hand in pride. Thought you were mine. Things always ran flawlessly because we ran them.
I'm sorry for you, but I think Jonah preyed on you since you were a child. Okay, that's why you keep obeying everything he does.
I'm so angry. What if I told you Janet and Robert were ending their affair together? Would you take him back? It would mean so much to Jonah.
Would she?
Family is everything, isn't it?
Does she have her own thoughts? Does she do things on her own will? Like, I keep thinking about that. Like, does she do things on her, by herself? Like, does she do things, like...
Stacey York's all of a sudden?
Oh, processed sugar is the devil's jet fuel.
And being nice right now, I don't get it. It's scaring me because I don't know what's gonna happen at the end of the episode,
Now I need to know that you're focused on the health of your marriage. Why do you need to know that? But it's the most important. Not just for us, but for all of us. I was sad. I was lonely. So was Robert. It happened.
Oh, is there gonna be? Is people gonna? Are they gonna fight? Oh my God, this is going to be chaotic. I don't like this. Oh shit. Oh my God, Victor, the way you are smiling at this man.
I never got a chance to thank you. You took care of Janet when I couldn't. I appreciate that.
This is creepy. Oh shit. I knew it.
Let go.
Meet Chase's physics teacher.
If this is how I feel after just a little microdose of Jonah, I can't imagine what Victor's going through with that massive withdrawal.
A withdrawal.
You two finally got a minute?
I'm gonna tell them Molly knows exactly what happened that day, and then they are going to be so. What are they gonna do?
Be about Molly.
Text everyone to meet up.
You do it.
We made a mistake not coming to you first.
That's an understatement.
But we need to move quickly if we're going to keep it off Jonah's radar.
Do you think Molly told Gert? I mean, they bicker a lot, but they're really quite close. What about the other kids?
Does Alex know?
Honestly, we don't know.
But we'll handle him, just like you'll handle Molly.
Handle?
What exactly do you mean by that?
We don't want to hurt her. That's the whole point.
Back in the day, I prepared the Hernandez's will.
What is that about? Handle her?
No way. We will not do that to her.
What are you guys doing? Let me see. Let me see.
If Jonah finds out, hell, even if Tina does, there's no saying what comes next.
Tina can be really ruthless sometimes. It is true.
Oh, shit's about to get really real. Stay in touch tonight, in case anything happens.
I like, when, like the way he was like decoding the stuff, regularly in movies, like it takes them like approximately like 3 to like 10 minutes to like decode something, when they're doing that thing. Yeah, let us decode or something. But in real life, to decode something, that's what you're gonna do, right? It takes time. Even though to create code and all that.
How about this?
Oh my god. Why would you give her that? Oh, that's really nasty. Jonah, you are a... What is it?
On Monday, you are going to make a public apology to my son and reinstate him to the lacrosse team. Do we have a deal?
Oh my god, it's going back to his old ways. Oh shit, it's going back to his old ways. This is really gonna go bad. This is gonna go down as a bad night. Because...
There are bits and pieces, I don't know if they're... But this is not in my head.
Frank, can we just talk about this at home?
I'm not sure I'm going home. Who is Jonah?
Who is Jonah? Oh my god, is she gonna say is KAROLINA'S father?
He came to my father many years ago, confirming things that he'd been thinking about his entire life.
Leslie, I've seen what Jonah can do. The gloves. I know that's just the beginning.
Yeah.
Is he what David wrote about?
Yes. He is.
And why keep that from me? No one loves the church more than me, Leslie. I want to be a part of this.
You are a part of it.
But she's trying to keep you safe. That man is not who you think he is. Is a devil in disguise, okay?
Involved me in a way that I am ashamed of.
Yeah, it is true.
What do you have to be ashamed of?
A lot.
My relationship with Jonah.
Oh my, yeah, now she's gonna tell him, you are not KAROLINA'S father.
Have you seen Chase?
Oh my god, is she gonna call this stuff off? Like, this is like the end of their relationship?
I don't understand why you're not returning my calls.
Robert, we both know how hard this has been.
Now that it's all out in the open, we can move forward.
I'm Janet Stein now. For better or worse. Remember that vow?
No, baby girl, something is gonna happen and...
He hurts you.
Exactly, what happened? What if it hurts you?
Goodbye, Robert.
He's going back to his old ways already. The thing is already wearing off. Is it wearing off? Yeah, it's wearing off already. She stays with the family. He's trying to leave his family. Tina is scary sometimes. She's sometimes, okay?
Well, if you've got nothing else to do,
So tell her exactly how do you get the password.
how about my mom's password?
It was Amy. Amy knows something was going on. That's why.
Hey, Mom?
Are they gonna send her away?
Before you say anything, please let us just explain.
Why is my stuff packed?
Given your recent interest in your heritage,
Why are you guys doing this? You're giving me away?
Okay, that's not what's happening.
You're getting rid of me.
that is not true.
Where? Why?
We just thought it would be best.
Best for who, not for her.
There are things going on you can't understand.
Then explain it to me.
But we need
No,
to get...
I won't. You can't.
Yes, Molly, I can.
Then try it.
Oh yeah, it's true. She will knock you the fuck out. Oh shit, she's getting angry.
It's okay, it's okay. We're gonna get you out of this. You just can't use your powers right now, or else it's all gonna be worse.
Yeah, but like at the same time, what if Jonah knows and then you are going to be killed?
My sister's forever, and nothing's ever gonna change that. For now, you have to go.
Oh shit, this is what he said. Don't pick up the fistigons.
What are you doing in here?
Oh my god, this is gonna go bad. This is gonna go bad.
You were never supposed to be in here without me.
No, that's... Sorry, I didn't think it was a problem. I mean, we've been working together. This is ours.
Ours? That's funny. Was it your work? Over long hours? When no one else was interested?
This is exhausting. What? I thought we were moving on to something else.
What? What were we moving on to?
Oh my god, Chase, you gotta leave now. Take those fistigons and go.
I am making you a man! You tricked me into thinking you changed, but you know what? I'm done now. It would have been better if you just...
Oh no, don't pick up the fistigons. Don't pick up the fistigons. That's what he said. Dad, don't pick up the fistigons.
Dad, don't.
You just used it on your own son. This man is crazy.
Please.
This is really... Oh my god. What the... What are you doing?
Please don't. Please.
What kind of fucked up father is this? This man is crazy. Yo. Oh my god. Who did that? She shot him with the gun. Oh my god. This is too much. Yeah, she's trying to protect. She's protecting her son. I'm gonna say it's self-defense, right? Maybe. I don't know what the hell to call that. That's too much. Okay. Yeah. This is a lot. Oh my lord. There's a lot going on in this that you just think about, like, what the hell? Because the what is it called, the thing, what is it called, the thing Jonah gave, what is his name? I forgot. Is it I forgot his name. I don't write the names down. I just wrote the kid's name down. So what is their name? I don't know his name. Chase that, okay? What give Chase that? You know, he gave him something, right? He gave him maybe his blood or something like that. I don't think it's his blood, but whatever he gave him, as that, the thing is not permanent. You know, it wasn't permanent. It was just like a temporary stuff. Maybe it's gonna cure the tumor or something like that, but at the same time his personality will come back. Maybe that's what happened, right? That's what happened. His tumor came back, but I said his tumor, his personality came back, because when Jonah gave him the thing last season or last episode, right, his personality changed. He was being nice and calm and stuff like that, and he was hugging them, he was being nice to them. And then the thing just wear off like that, you know. It went back to his old ways. It was being crazy and shit. Yeah, man, a man asshole. Oh my god, I'm just thinking about what just happened. Yeah, so he just did that, right? He you know, they met. Chase mom and dad met when they were in college, right? They were in college. It was when you watch that scene, it was really nice and calm, and telling her stuff about the time travel stuff, about, you know, back and, you know, that kind of stuff. And then she was really into that. She was like, oh, I think this guy is a good guy, right? But no, they had a child and it was fine. You know, that was fine for me. I was like, when they had him. And then, like, some years later, you can see when he never showed up to Chase. Maybe is a football practice, as a championship and stuff like that. And it was like, you said you were going to try, but it was like, you know, I think they were talking about that in the morning, and then it was like, yeah, I think, you know, when you talk about something with someone, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna try. And then if you couldn't make it, you know, when you see that person is like, oh, I'm so sorry, I couldn't make it. I was doing this and this and this. So you can give the person assurance, like you have them in mind the whole time, because like, but something came up, and then you have to go for that, right? You have to go for that. But like you never talked about that. You never talked to Chase like, oh, I'm really sorry I couldn't make it to your game because something happened, you know? Like that. Something happened, I couldn't make it to your game, this and this, I think I'm gonna make it up to you, like that. You know, he never talked about that. But the thing was like, you know, Chase was like, you said you were gonna come, right? And it's like, I said I was gonna try. But trying means you need to explain to him, because he was waiting for you the whole time. I think literally you can tell like he was waiting for his dad to show up to his game. And if you couldn't make it, you can just tell him this and this, I think this, you know, take accountability for what happened, you know, just say, oh, I couldn't make it for some reason. But like, what you do? Oh, I told you I was gonna try. And then he was like, yeah, but you said you were gonna, you know. And it's like, what? You know, he said, what are you talking about? He says, what? And then Chase said something to him, and then it just hit him inside of head. It just hit him. And I was like, and Chase just hit his head on the what is it called, the glass, the window, you know, the window of the car. And it's like, what the hell? And then Chase says something again, and it did it again. It did it again. It did it again. That's really crazy, and that's quite scary, because like you can tell he has been abusive the whole time. I think she was just sticking up to it because that's the only thing she could do, right? Chase mom, right? That's the only thing she could do. She could just leave him like that. I think so, but it's really crazy and really mean. And because I keep saying it wasn't gonna last the whole time, because like you can tell like something is wrong. And then what is it called? Yeah, I was trying to think about something, but I couldn't remember that. What am I? I'm trying to remember something. What is it? What is it I'm missing? I'm trying to remember a specific thing. Alex, they were searching his room, right? But that was not the case. I wasn't thinking about that. When Gertrude parents was like trying to figure out the thing with Jonah's, you know, ejection stuff, because you can tell like that thing was not meant to be. I think it was meant to be with Jonah alone, because I think his body can, I don't know, you know, you get used to it. Maybe I don't get it, but a single drop of that changed. What is his name? The Yorks. What is his name? Gertrude. Yeah, Gertrude. Gertrude's dad. I said father. Yeah, dad. Gertrude's dad personality. He was so hyper. He was so, you know, excited and talkative. He was talkative before, you can tell. But like this is a whole another level of excitement and talkative and stuff like that. He was so excited. He was talking. He was doing that. He was doing, and then when she was like, "What is wrong with you, honey?" And she was like, "Oh shit, something is wrong with you. Oh my god." And it was really showing that the thing suppress your personality and then put his own on top and just change your personality completely. And you know, just for like, he took it for just, it was like a drop, not even something, was like a drop, and then his personality changed like that, just for like a second. No, I think because from that time, I think that's gonna be around 7 or 8 in the morning, max 8 7 approximately, because they have to go to school, right? When you calculate that, maybe school start at 7 or 8 7. and then they are doing their own thing at home. Gertrude's, when they were like experimenting on that stuff. 7 to so the opening school stuff, the opening house. Let's just say around 3 to like 4. That's like a whole like half a day, and the thing wear off. He what is it called? Chase dad has been I think has that in his body, in his system for like maybe 2 weeks or like a month. Maybe, that's crazy. And because I thought it was gonna be permanent, it wasn't permanent. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, it was like a permanent thing and that was it, but it's not that. And what is it called? Caroline's dad. That man, I know, like literally in my mind, I think Caroline's mom. I don't know that. I know the only name I can remember was Tina, because she's quite she leaves a good impression on me, because whenever I see her face, like, yeah, that's Tina, that's it. But like Caroline's mom was trying to protect him from Jonah, and Jonah, I can remember Jonah's name. And I'm gonna write their names down next time so I can talk about them. That's what I'm gonna do. So Caroline's mom is trying to protect him from Jonah, but like at the same time, he was trying to heal them. He's trying to like, I'm trying to be in the church. I'm trying to be in Pride, but that's not the case. She knows exactly what she sacrificed to be in Pride. She's doing something. She doesn't want you to know. She doesn't want you to get involved in. But like, anyways, you're trying to, why are you keeping this from me? But I know at the same time, like, I don't know exactly how to say it to him. Like for me, I maybe say, I'm maybe talking like, oh yeah, she's supposed to do it, she's supposed to do that. But like at the same time, I don't know exactly how she's supposed to tell him this is what's happening. But I cannot bring you into this, She cannot do that. But it was crazy because he was healing, Jonah gave him the glove to heal this man, and then she was like, why would you do that? And then when she went to Jonah, she was like, why would you do that to this man? Why would you do this? Why would you do that? It's like, and Jonah was like, yeah, maybe because you were jealous. I don't think it's about jealousy. I think she doesn't want them to have that kind of relationship or something like that, because she knows exactly what she's sacrificing to be there. She's sacrificing a lot of things to be there. And then I think sometimes, like, because I'm still gonna get to the part where he groomed her. I'm just saying, that's how I felt. That kind of relationship is really weird. The kids, they were just talking about that, because the way they treat Gertrude sometimes, the kids, the way they treat her as the youngest child, as the youngest person of the group. Because she had the right to be mad, because whenever she tells them something, they always feel like, because they are grown, they are really older than her, so they was like, you don't say something, no, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, but like at the same time, like, she's trying to tell them something, she's trying to tell them this is what is happening, this is what is happening, this is what's happening, but no one literally listens to her, and then she has the right to be mad. That's how I feel. She has the right to be mad. You don't listen to me, so now you want to listen? What is this? But anyways, Caroline's dad finding the picture of Jonah and Caroline's mom together when she was a child. I can tell she was in 8th grade or something. She doesn't look like she was in high school. That picture, she feels like she was in 8th grade. That man was grooming her since she was a child. I was flabbergasted, because when I saw that, I said it before too. If you go back to because I was feeling that same way, but I couldn't picture. It's like, What is going on here? Why is she so loyal to him? Why is she so loyal to this man? You know, why is she so loyal to him? Like something was wrong. But when I saw, I was like, what the hell? So the whole time, you know, I think literally it's gonna be like something a father does too, you know, like a father just close a blind eye to whatever's going on. For a grown-ass man, that man may be like 100 and so, like 1,000-year-old grooming your child. Fuck this. You know, that man may be a really old man grooming your own baby, you know, grooming your child. And you just turn a blind eye to that and just like, you know what, I don't know nothing. It's giving me what I want. It's giving me a church. It's giving me everything. It's giving me prophecy. I'm famous and stuff like that. But like, you are not looking at your child. Your child is being haunted. And you can, you just, you're weird. Because you can tell like he's Caroline's father. He's, you know, when they were talking about I wanted to see her, he's Caroline's father. It's crazy. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. You know? And this is like the most deadliest stuff ever because like you can tell like what did she do? Like she did a lot of stuff that I haven't seen yet. There's a whole season, you know? She did a lot of stuff for this man. Something secretive, a lot of stuff. But like I'm still gonna watch it just to, you know. And Chase and Chase mom and Nico's dad. The relationship is over. Maybe it is over or not. I don't know. The last scene right there was scary for me. I'm just saying, because that man is crazy. That man needs to be locked up. Am I saying? If he survived, okay, if he survived, he needs to be locked up like that. And you know, like them talking about, like, you know, I think it's over and stuff like that. We cannot do this no more. She cut it off. Like, I'm still Mrs. Stan, you know. And I think that's really, like, in my mind, because she thinks he has changed. That's why she was like, okay, maybe this is going to be good for me now. Like, this man has changed. His personality has changed. It's been nice to me. It's been nice to my son, you know. We are good as a family now, and it doesn't bring up me cheated, you know, it doesn't bring that up. And I think that's really, you know, in our mind, like, okay, maybe this is gonna be nice for me, this is gonna be nice for my son, it's been nice to him, it talks to him, it's helping him, you know, when someone helps you, you know, it's helping you, you know, it's helping him now, helping him, it's helping him out. And I think that's when everything broke off. And then when she left, Tina was like looking at him like, really, the fuck you doing here crying? And you're gonna leave me? And she left you. See, look at your life. She left you. Out of all that you just did, humiliate you did that to me in front of everyone. What? Sometimes when I say humiliate, humiliate. This doesn't sound well in my mouth. Humiliate. Yeah, it is. You humiliate. What? Humiliate. Yeah. Humiliate. Humiliate me. You like that? Humiliate. Something. Yeah. It doesn't sound right in my mouth. That's the most crazy part of the fucking thing. Like, someone doing that to you in front of everyone, and then she left you. Like, I'm done with you. I'm not doing this. And to be here for my son, you know, that kind of stuff. And it's been nice to me, but at the same time, she's gonna regret that at the same time, because she doesn't know what's gonna happen to the man. But anyways, crazy. This is yeah, I think that was it. And then them trying to like send away Molly because they were so afraid of Jonah finding out like she knows exactly what was going on, or like she knows exactly what happened, or when they were doing the sacrifice, and then they thought it was just Molly alone, and then it wasn't just Molly. All of the kids knows. They all know. And then that was like one of like, like them sending Molly away is not gonna change anything. It could still find her and then kill her, but like Molly still have something she can. I think that's what they didn't know. Like my girl is really strong, like strong, strong enough to lift the car and throw it. So like literally like them sending Molly away, and then what is his name? The yard, when it was like I can't do it, and then Molly was ready to rip this man to shred. She was ready to go toe to toe with him, like what you just say to me? I cannot stay here. I'll fuck you up. What you just say? The way Gretchen's like, you ain't gonna use their powers in this house. No, don't let them know. I felt really sad for her at that time, because I felt really sad because like she doesn't know what was, like she didn't ask for that. She didn't, but like I know they are trying to protect her, but like, it's quite complicated. They're trying to save her because Jonah's gonna find her and then do his deed, kill her, to say. And the last thing was when I was waiting for that was, like he was like so mean. Chase and his dad is really mean. I was saying in the old episodes I was watching, like this man is mean, really mean. What happened to him? Why is he being so mean and cruel the whole time? And then it was like walking on the thing he called a FISTIGON. Yeah, FISTIGON. He was walking on it, and then I think that's like one of like, it's like, yeah, this is our thing. This is our thing. This is what we do. And it's like, what are you doing here? This is our thing. We walk on this. Like, you're not supposed to be here alone. But like, because we work on this alone, because it's our thing. Because and it's like, oof. The way he was like, I was trying to make you a man, something like that. When he was saying that to him, to his face, it was like, I know something was wrong. I know you ain't gonna change. And then, what are you that kind of stuff. It was like, what are you talking about? Like, and it was trying to throw a punch at it. He was trying to do something to his son. And then Chase weaving that and then punching him in the face made him touch the FISTIGON. And if you can remember, he said, if the time travel stuff, Dad, whatever you do not touch the FISTIGONs. Do not touch the FISTIGONs. He did touch the FISTIGONs. Oh shit, I forgot. I jumped a hoop when he was talking to the teacher. When the teacher was trying to lock up, and then he just came up. It's like, you have to put my son back on the team. I was like, oh shit, he's back. This old personality is back. The whole him is back. This is really nasty. He's a nasty person, a nasty human being. Him and Jonah needs to be locked up too. That man is a pedo. Yes, I said it. Because at the end of the day, like, it's really weird. You doing that to a child, grooming that child. Really weird. And as I was saying, him just, picking up FISTIGON, because the whole time your son told you from the future, no matter what you do not touch the FISTIGONs. But what do? pick up the FISTIGONs and blast your son through the fucking glass. And you can see blood on the floor. You can see like droplets of blood, the red stuff on the floor. In my mind, I never thought he was gonna do that to his own son. I was like, yeah, abusive. Oh my god, what am I talking about? He's an abusive man. He can do what the fuck, you know. Something's going through his mind. And then they did that. He was trying to do it again. And then what happened? She clapped him. She clapped him with the gun. What is it called? Nico's dad gave to her. I think right here. It was right here because I saw it. Like, he came. Yeah, right there. This is a lot. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next episode. What are they gonna do? How are they gonna save him? Are they gonna go, like, because they like to do things on the down low because they are pride, right? They are pride and they like to do things on the down low. So I don't know what they're gonna do to this. There's just gonna be so much that's gonna go on. I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this with me. And once again, my name is Olu. And if you guys are new here, thank you guys for coming. Please, if you can like, share, subscribe to my channel, that will mean a lot to me. So YouTube can know you are enjoying exactly what you're watching, so they can push my channel to other people's For You page or stuff. So thank you guys again for watching. Bye.